we are back, episode 5 this time, and we are getting a lot closer to the point in time where this challenge run will truly begin, where we unlock customization, that is. Before doing anything else, let's just quickly go pick up the item we did not pick up last episode because it was kind of getting too long. Not here. Should be one right here. But a defending armlet, probably for Kimari again. Oh, I see, okay. I suppose I know what this is for, however, for reasons you will soon see, I would much rather prefer the poison-proof Untiedness. I mean, it can't be that bad. So, yeah, we are not only getting closer to that, but we are also getting closer to the first boss fight I consider to actually be quite interesting in this game. This next one is definitely one of my favorites, and we'll see why. There's a lot of stuff to keep track of, however. Did I talk to this guy? I think I did. I did not, okay. Alright. As always, I'm gonna use this speed up instead. Better for the sound effects. Skip the cutscenes. I didn't talk to the guy down there, by the way. Does that make any difference? I might just go to that, whatever. Let's see. I don't know if there's any point to doing this stuff. Let's talk to him. I feel like there might be a reward for this, but I don't know, honestly. That's a good question. Waka, as always, trying his best to be as unlikable as possible. Isn't I supposed to make a decision or something? Oh wait, there are encounters here. Oh damn it. Wait, let me just pause this. You shouldn't. So, as I was saying, I kind of remember there being a decision to make here. Like telling the guy to just go in or whatever, and then one of the two dies. I don't know. I mean, I don't care about the characters anyway, to be honest. Oh wait, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yes, I did. Is the speed boost not working? What's up with that? Oh, it's actually not working for some reason. Did I talk to someone? Does it work? Yes, it does. Yeah, so looks like the NPCs around here tend to be very generous, so I might want to talk to them. So I feel like it's not the case for the ones up here. But yeah, I think the decision is here actually. Comes later. There should also be at least one treasure chest, if I remember correctly. There we go. I suppose that is it. Okay, let's see in terms of preparation. We probably want this again. The counter-attack is very... I believe Ice Strike might actually be a liability, but the counter-attack is just very good. Then, for this one... Probably not Fire Strike, I don't know. I don't think I'll use Kimari that much. Let's go with this. Or Magic is also okay. I'll use them to finish off the fight with Flare. Just in case, Dark Proof, Poison Proof is good. Yep, this all looks fine. Pretty sure the head is weak to lightning. Not sure about the main body. Yeah, I might actually want to switch this too. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so formation is very important in this fight. Basically, the way it will work is each part of the boss will have a specific person they target based on either stats or their position in the party. So we certainly want Orin in the middle, if I remember correctly, because the body will always attack the center. Then we want Titus in somewhere to tank the toxin. You'll see what I'm talking about in a bit. Should probably explain it once we're actually in the fight. Yeah, I can't decide on the last slot. Maybe Yuna still doesn't have any good white magic, does she? I think I need to silence the head if I remember correctly too. Let's go with Waka. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god, I can't pass. So the speed up works for some reason.
Are you ready?
Oh, I am ready.
Mr. Kinnock.
Okay, here we go. No, oh yeah, you can even see in the sensor text says it already picks on the character on its side, which is true for both arms. Picks on the character in the center, that's why we have to have Orin in the center, and yes, it is also weak to lightning, I remembered correctly. Picks on the character with the lowest health. Yeah, so this guy has a toxin attack, which will give me a lot of annoying status effects, the worst of which is poison, which is why we need a low HP character with poison proof armor. That is Titus. If I hadn't gotten his armor, this is one of the two fights where it's most important. I mean, this one is still very manageable without the poison proof on Titus, but it really helps. The more important one is going to be the Seymour fight with Anima, you'll see later. Yeah, for now I think we could have probably managed with Kimari as well, because he already has a poison proof armor, it just would have been more annoying to manage his HP. First of all, there will be lots of hastes required, and power break is extremely important. Oh yeah, I should probably also pull up the scan texts. Hold on a second. Should have them somewhere here. Yes, there we go. Okay. If I were to scan this enemy, Carithian's note to us would be: for the main body, strikes only at the character in the center using Dispel or Demi instead if they are knocked out. So very important to keep Orin alive so we don't lose the power break. Power break is very effective, affecting the strikes from the arm turns too. Yes, exactly what I said. Then the head scan follows a strict attack cycle, always targeting the party member with the lowest HP. Silence is effective, beware when it twitches. I remember that as well. For the arms, if I were to scan them, it would say strikes only at the character on its side. If the main body is inflicted with power break, the power of these strikes is also reduced. Okay. It's all good to know, although I already knew, to be honest. I think this, haste to haster first is usually a good strategy. Just have to think, if I'm not mistaken, Toxin does slow actually, so I don't want Titus to be hasted, and I certainly want Orin to be hasted in this fight. If I remember correctly, now Toxin is incoming, right? The head uses one spell, then Toxin, and then it twitches, if I remember correctly. Yes, that's right. So I do not need to silence this turn, if that is the case. Titus will tank the Toxin without too much trouble. don't quite remember if it's worth killing the arms. I think I do have to kill the arms. But I think I can also maybe ignore them for now and just go for the head. Yeah, good question. I wonder. Probably do want to tie the shield. Not sure if delay works, to be honest. One is the head, okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got curse, and I do believe also slow, yes, exactly. I don't think it's worth it to haste him, he's just gonna be slowed the entire fight now, that's okay. Rulu is probably another one we want to have hasted. We will have some time, Yuna will get a turn before the other one. Okay, no, I think I'm gonna have to silence first. Go for the silence attack on the head here. Wait, what was that? Did the main body just attack? Picks on the character in the center, which is Orin. Why did it just attack Yuna? Is that an arm? Or whatever. The arms resist all elements. That's troublesome. We only have elements on Orin. Alright. Perhaps I should use guard actually. That sounds good now that I think about it. Yeah, I think that would be good, honestly. So the head is about to act, but it will not do anything because it's silenced. And I believe as soon as the head is dead, we pretty much won the fight already. Like, the main body is not that threatening. Got this, it's moving suspiciously. Yeah, I mean, I have to watch the slots. Normally I would like to switch to Tidus, haste Lulu, and then go back in on Waka, but then he would be in the center and we don't want that. So I'm gonna have to do this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use guard here. Just work with the counterattacks. And he's taking a lot of damage really. Next stat turn should be skipped again if I'm not stupid. Thing is, we desperately need to heal Orin. Oh, guess not. It's a toxin turn, alright. Guess I was stupid. Well, that means the next turn I need silence again. So, am I okay with Yuna being that state? Probably not. Still power broken, but deals so much damage, really. Should I have purchased a non-elemental weapon for Orin? That is the question. Because I would really like to be able to kill the arms, to be honest. Or I would like protect on Orin, that would also work. Our only source of protect currently is Kamari, and I cannot just go Lancet to get a full limit this fight. Okay, we will have an attack by the arms, which will unfortunately kill Yuna if I don't do anything about it. So I suppose we will have to do this. Yeah, this fight is maybe I kinda underestimated it, to be honest. I should not have done that. Rather a large mistake. Two was acting. Yeah, I need alchemy on Waka, to be honest, but then I can't hit, yeah. This is really not great. Yeah, Yuna is slowed, so this is definitely not the play. I think I'm gonna have to use Waka as my healer in this fight. Seems like it. It would seem my strategy is a little bit inadequate, to be honest. It really does look that way. Oh, did the head already skip a turn? That's a good question. I'm gonna have to heal Waka anyway. This isn't really working though. Do I just let them get attacked? That doesn't seem quite right either. Just don't deal damage at a fast enough rate like this. Waka's limit break. Oh, I can break the enemies. That could be useful. Which I need to silence first of all. I will not forget the speed boost. The break was the arrow downwards, if I remember correctly. That is moving. We will need Ulu to take care of that. Oh, that makes a big difference. I like it for sure. I also don't remember what this boss drops actually. I have no idea if it's useful or not. How much HP does Waka have? Not that much, that is a problem. So then I suppose I have to do this and then switch to Waka later. The breaks are really helping. Go for the silence. Off guard as always. Wait, what? No! Wait, I didn't even see it was already moving. Oh no, I'm so bad. Oh well, that's bad. Yeah, I mean I lost. No. That sucks. Okay, it was kind of working though, I just had to not mess it up like a moron. It's not paying sufficient attention. However, now I can... Oh, also we have this to inflict break as well. Prefer to see how much damage this deals. Okay, this should not have happened. That's good enough. That's odd because there was a character alive in the center. Oh no, wait, I think they all cast a spell if their target is dead, so I can't have anyone die actually. Okay. Yeah, well, that shouldn't have happened, sorry. However, we learned some stuff anyway. It's kind of suboptimal last time. So Titus's limit doesn't matter because he will always be cursed. We want to start with a good question actually. I think I want to have Titus in and Waka out and Lulu here instead. No, not Lulu actually. Let's make it Yuna. Guess Lulu would also be fine. Okay, this time I'm pretty sure I want to silence immediately instead of using haste. Next up, Toxin is coming, so this is our time to actually hasting Ornn really didn't do that much last time. Do I want to haste Ornn or no? I think I do. He's still useful enough for the turns. I didn't always guard with Ornn after all. Next turn is a free turn, so probably want Lulu in. Or I can also, because I did not switch Waka's weapon, I can do it now. That's actually fine because I think I'm gonna have to heal Ornn anyway. So lucky dodge. Next turn should still be a skip. So we can afford to do this and haste Lulu now. Or can we actually? Maybe I cannot do that. Let's just keep the hat silenced. Not sure if I can take this. I think I cannot. This would be... It's definitely a play. It's not a good one, I think. I really want to get that haste on Lulu. I guess I'll just use a high potion. This is our time to haste. Haste just has so much delay, at least it's not haste Ga, that's even worse. They both have less HP than Titus, that's the problem here. I think I can do this though. Maybe I don't want to go on the offensive at all. Can I even use Dark on this? I should look that up, hold on. Can get poison on it, that works. It doesn't say anything about whether darkness works or not. So that wasn't changed because this is just changed documentation. I would actually have to scan it in order to find that out. I think probably can't poison it. It's not, or dark, I mean, sorry. I mean, I can try. I think it's more important to heal though. Let's not try. So 1 and 3 are acting, that's okay. Getting somewhat lucky with these dodges here. Once we've got Waka's overdrive, I think we can actually start dealing damage. Oh, we are in some trouble here. I'm gonna actually have to heal Titus here, which I really don't like doing. Okay, we still have time to heal Waka as well. Or do I just... No, I don't know, it's definitely not. That's a terrible idea. I was thinking something very stupid. Oh, I may or may not have forgotten about that, damn it. Do I need to hit myself now? These guys have seriously bad accuracy. That's gonna skip the turn, if I'm not mistaken. Can heal Titus. Don't know if I even want to guard. Maybe I don't want to guard. Yeah, I think I don't want to guard. This guy just missing every hit anyway. No, I can guard, I guess. But I don't need to guard though, it really doesn't do much at the moment. Still got everything under control. Now it's pretty crucial I do not miss this or we might be in some trouble. Yeah, I don't see any reason to deviate from this strategy. Seems good. Maybe Aeons would be better actually to play for that. Oh, was Zorn going to die? Oh no, I wasn't supposed to guard, was I? Is there a solution to this? I mean, he could just dodge one hit. And even if he doesn't, it's I think it's okay actually, yeah. Is Lulu faster than Waka? It's hard to say, but she deals more damage at least. But she doesn't silence, so I think I'll go with this anyway. The reason it's kinda okay is because we have time to revive him. Okay, that's not great. Now I will have to either go to a different character or just let Waka get toxined. I think I go to a different character. Sound use life. Is that too slow? Guess it's too slow. Use a Phoenix Stone then. Tidus probably does not tank this, so he's going to have to heal. The head should skip its next turn. Let's use Thunder. So that's a lot of damage, wow. That flare might come in handy very soon. Much HP, not that much though. Honestly, flare might already kill, but I don't think I want to risk it. 3 is the one that it's Waka, isn't it? Yes. So this should be safe. I'm like quite confident I could kill the head at this point with Flare plus Orin's Overdrive. But should I do it? I'm still gonna have to tank some hits by the arms. I mean, I don't have that much time because Waka doesn't have MP left, so I have to do it soon, that's for sure. We still have one turn where the head's not gonna do anything though. Let's just use a normal Thunder first. I believe it might be time. Let's do the flare. Okay, not killed. Very nice. Now I wonder if I even need this anymore. Maybe not, actually. Let's do this. I have no idea how much damage these guys take. From magic, that is. Not a lot. You do not need Waka anymore. Let's just attack. Guess Waka deals the most damage, probably. Just need to make sure he doesn't die, and it's all good. If he does die, we are kind of screwed. Just checking for HP, 100, alright. And now it's time to simply beat up the boss. Not actually sure if the element applies to limit breaks. It's already full broken as well. Maybe it makes for a better tank than Orin, actually. I wonder. I wanna heal before it's too late. Okay, she's kinda not dodging anymore, I take that back. Guess I can put Titus back in and taste them at this point. Unfortunately, Orin is not getting a turn anytime soon. How much HP do we have left? 4,000. Just have to kill the arms one more time and we should be fine. Oh yeah, they're not armor broken anymore. But we have Orin's limit to help. And actually Waka almost has his limit again too. Let's get this again, hopefully. The second one always throws me off a bit for some reason. I think his overdrive will just kill them at this point. Right, Kamari doesn't have sensor anymore. Lulu has the sensor. Yeah, let's go for it. Did everyone take a turn? Yes, they did, definitely. Kimari barely did, but he did. Okay, the next one is just press one button and win. And I believe the game died. Oh, isn't that nice? Actually, I hear stuff in the background. Maybe if I let it run long enough I can get the autosave between fights. What's happening? I mean, the cutscene is definitely running, I'm just not seeing anything. Game just froze. Okay, well, whatever happens, I'll let you know. Alright, we seem to have made it past that screen.
Look out!
Surely I can use it again now. Okay, actually I'm scared, I'm not doing it. Can I skip? Oh, nice, I can. Good. Yeah, so in this mod, this is programmed to basically just one-shot this guy. Yeah. And you don't get any XP, so I can just do this. Or what's it called in this game? AP? I think so. I'm just scared to use the speed up feature, really. That's so many level ups though. And we get skill and black magic spheres, very nice. And some armor, and I actually don't know what that does. We'll see. I hope it's nothing important, I really don't want to do this fight again. Oh yeah, I had to do it again by the way just now, it did not work. I had to close the game. So my items are a bit different from last time, that's why. I didn't use significantly more or less resources though. Silence touch for Waka? Is that Waka? I think so. Yeah, ooh, nice. That's very good actually. It's probably the best character I could have gotten it on, to be honest. Pretty happy about that. Is there any point to talking to these people? I don't think so. What am I supposed to do anyway? I think I was supposed to go here. Rest in peace. What? Did he say that? No, it's just the narrator, I think. Okay, dude, I actually don't know what to do.
What?
This?
Why? What?
At this point there should be an autosave, I hope, even if the game does crash again. Okay, let's do the level ups. This is so much stuff. Oh, nope, do not go there. Do go here. Plus accuracy. Sleep Buster. Wow, you got that this early? I feel like you don't. No, wait, well, okay, for sleep there is only a Buster move, isn't there? I don't think there is a non-Buster sleep skill. These are some really good stats. Still, the abilities don't seem too game-changing, although Lulu will get her tier 2 spells now, I believe. That's pretty good. Yuna's evasion can also come in handy for sure, every now and again. I'm so happy to see the agility. So agility is so huge, really. MP also very good. And protect, finally, Yuna is not useless anymore. She now has stuff to do in fights with Protect and Shell. I guess there's no reason to really use this, but whatever. Yeah, some characters will just keep getting more and more useful at level ups, while others will fall off more and more. Looking at Orin when I say that, because notice all his agility squares or fields are like +1. I mean, this is +1, this is +1. I mean, this is miserably else 4 agility, man. He's just never gonna get a turn soon. And then Lulu also has problems like that. Get one agility sphere that allows you to fix like one of those slower characters. I mean, either give it to Orin or you give it to Lulu, and the other will probably not do too well. Oh, we get threatened now, okay. This ability is game-breakingly overpowered if you ask me. It's a decent number of HP squares. I suppose Titus will not be as frail anymore, which is good. Magic is useless, but okay, can't have only useful. Oh, and Trust, okay, that's very good. And Trust is extremely useful. And this was low if I am not mistaken. Yep. Again, not much of a reason to use this last level, but we will. Now for Kimari, we are already approaching the point where he's gonna fall off really hard. So I have a choice between going for magic or agility, and I believe I will choose the agility. Yeah, let's go. But how much do I want to commit to the agility? Do I even want to go here? These are +2. These are only +1. These are +2 as well. Oh, there's so much. Okay, let's just get all the agility. I think probably one of the reasons you get such an early return sphere is also to put Kimari back on one of the earlier squares so you don't waste that many levels. However, I doubt I will be doing that. Return spheres are really useful because I can already bounce people between boards, you know. I could even put Kimari on a different board already, like just give him one of these and then return sphere. Very useful. Could of course also... Oh yeah, he already has stuff from people's boards actually. Yeah, I could put him on Lulu's board. Can kind of just mimic another character, isn't that interesting? We could have a second Lulu. Is that a good idea? Almost certainly not. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with Kimari being useless again, not gonna lie. I don't want to level him up. Is this Riku's grid over here? I think so. Copycat, yeah, that's definitely Riku, okay. So, yeah, I do remember Riku and Lulu's grids being connected for the endgame purposes. Later on in the game you'll have to make some very interesting decisions for sure. With the sphere grid I already have a rough idea of what I want to do. The only problem is I won't be able to get such a great weapon for Lulu without customization. Some characters just have better weapons than others. In terms of stuff you already get if you can't customize, Lulu has like an okay weapon, it should be usable, that you can purchase. Guess we're done. Let's do the stat check. Okay. 23 strength is not that bad. 11 agility is definitely starting to fall behind now. 4 agility is miserable. I mean, at this point we'll just use them to threaten pretty much. And break, because nobody else has access to breaks yet. We do have a skill sphere. I ideally want to save that for full break though. It's very useful to have full break on one of these faster characters like Riku or maybe even Yuna can give them full break. 25 strength, also not bad at all. 13 agility, that's okay. Got 24 luck already, which is also really not bad. I do wonder if I'm making a mistake, by the way, by kinda not committing to Orin that much. I don't see him being that useful, to be honest, in the end game. I just don't, you know? And besides, the more you invest into Orin agility-wise, the worse the threatened cheese strats become, so that's definitely a big concern, because sometimes you actually want Orin to be slow, and then sometimes you even literally cast slow on him with Tidus, and then you just threaten an enemy and just obliterate their turns for like 5 billion years. Yeah, that can definitely kill some bosses before they even get a single turn. That's exactly why I believe Threaten is overpowered, should probably be nerfed. And, you know, we have to take advantage of whatever we can, because this will get very difficult soon. Yeah, I mean, it's looking good. 22 agility is amazing, actually, Kamari. Wow. Now, if only you did something. Okay, well, I'm gonna probably just walk around and get the chests lying around here. There should be some, if I'm not mistaken. But we won't actually do the road to Jose yet. That's for next episode. There's one chest. Could we climb up here somehow? Is that an X2? I think that was an X2 actually. Yeah, I think you could climb up those boxes in X2. There's something green there though. Can I not get there somehow? I don't know, doesn't look like it. Okay, well, last episode was kind of long, this one's gonna be kind of short, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's not even that short actually, 52 minutes. Okay, well, this is probably where we will stop for this episode. I say probably, I've already decided though, definitely. And yeah, that was it, so maybe see you next time.